Okay, so this is my explanation for the project Eliza and how it works. So basically we have two classes. I did one class for the logic, which is this one. We have the class named project Eliza, and this class we have the logic, and we have the class with the prompt bank, which is given to us. In this class we have like initialization of a variable string for questions and statement. We have we also have a method for the statements. I added three more statements to the statement that were given. We didn't know how many statements we had to add, so I just add three more. I also add three more here, and we also have to make sure when in the public and the class prompt bank, we have to make sure that we initialize the strings with the amount of strings we have. In this case, we have six amount of statements, six amounts of questions, so we are initializing with six. Okay, and also I added these two methods, which is the method that will get a statement and a question at random. We use the random generator to regenerate a random number and to return a random string from the statement generator and a random question from the statement generator. And that's all for the prompt bank. And now for the logic, first we call the prompt bank as an object. We call it the same way we call it a scanner. And if we go to the logic, we can see that since everything is starting the main, the first thing we have is a do loop. So this loop, what will do is it will as long the confirmation is no, it will keep running. So the first thing it's doing is calling the method start questioning. So in this part, we'll go to this method, which is the part for do the questions to the user. So the first thing the user will see is this: what is the name, asking the name, get the name, put the name together with the string and print it on the screen. And then we are saving whatever line that we are getting from the user. We're saving it in the variable field. So these, we have if statements, if and statement to determine if the last character is a question mark, an exclamation mark, or a dot. So if it's a question mark, we are calling the question, the random question. Okay, but it's called it says replace the question because I have another method which is taking care of the replacing words. So this method right here is taking care of replacing the words blank 1 and blank 2 with whatever word we get. So this method is taking care of this is the first word in the array. Since we took the string that the user input, we took it and make it an array. So this takes the first word and the last word and replace it by the words is in blank 1 and blank 2. So this method is the one in charge of making the new string with the new words and then return it as an output. And here we are just calling where it was. We were just calling that method to get a replace equation, and in here we get a replace it statement. So we have the wow is dramatic whenever it's an exclamation mark, and whenever it's a dot or whatever else it is, we just put a regular statement. After that, if it's not exit, it will keep running, but if it's exit, it will get out of this loop and we'll go back to the beginning. So it will go back again to the main method, and we'll ask it if they want to run the session again. So if they say no, it will break, so it will stop there and it will say goodbye until the next time. But if they say yes, it will go back to the beginning, and then the program start again. And that's it. So now let's see it running. You put your name, one sentence, so we see that he put an statement. So now let's do a question. So yeah, it asks you a question, and then we can also put an exclamation mark. And it will put an exclamation mark statement. If we press exit, it will ask if you want to run the session again. If you press yes, it will start again. You put your name, put a sentence, and if you want to exit, just put the exit again. It has to be uppercase. You put exit and you just press yes, and it will oh, I'm sorry, you have to press you have to say no, because it's asking if you want to run the session again. If you press no, it will say goodbye till the next time.